Enzo Maresca press conference in full. The man said a lot of things, and he also admitted that he made mistakes in previous games. First time ever in history that I would see an Italian manager admitting to his mistakes. Like, I was very surprised. He admitted that he made mistake, especially in that game that we got a red card that Sanchez was sent off against Manchester United, that he could have done better. He could have done better. He admitted that he made a mistake. Like, I'm loving that alone. Some Italian, almost all the Italian managers, they used to be reluctant. They go bone. If you do them anything, they go tell you, say this is what they want to do, or this is what they choose to do, and you cannot do anything about it. You feel me? And I'm very happy that Enzo Maresca admitted his mistake. This is one thing about young manager. Somebody that just started his job, like as a young manager or even a young player. We are signing young players, and we also sign a young manager added to them. What do you expect? You expect lots of mistakes from this kind of players and a manager, because what is experience? Experience is also known as mistakes. So when you don't make mistakes, you cannot be experienced. So it's when you don't do mistake, you can't learn from those mistakes that you've done. That is what they call experience. That means you are experienced. This thing has happened to you before. You won't let it happen to you again. You feel me right now? That is what they call experience. When you don't do mistake, then you learn from your mistakes. That is what they call experience. Then he also said some players are doubtful against Benfica. The likes of Santos, Caicedo, and João Pedro. He be like say they no fit to, and he also admitted that he don't know if they will play tomorrow, but they are going to assess them today to see if they can be fit enough to play tomorrow. That is a very huge news, because we cannot just afford to miss players like João Pedro now, Santos, or even Caicedo. Wahala go dey. So missing this kind of three players added to Cowell, Tosin, Chalobah. No, Chalobah can play the Champions League, but I think it's the Premier League that he's going to miss out. But missing somebody like João Pedro and Caicedo is a very huge blow for Chelsea, especially to this kind of game. Benfica, it's gonna be very big one and a huge miss if they are not going to play. But I pray that they play tomorrow. Pedro Neto also admitted that even with 10 man, I like what that guy said there. He said even with 10 man, we can still be attacking and even get goals. Because we are 10 man doesn't mean that we will not attack. They stylishly talk to Enzo Maresca, in a kind of way. You feel me? They stylishly talk to Enzo Maresca in a kind of way, because you cannot tell me because of 10 man that you now go and relax back and be defending. With 10 man, you can also attack. You even use Newcastle as an example, that they are also 10 men and they were still attacking. So we can also learn. So that is one thing about everybody is admitting to their mistakes, and I love that a lot. At least now Enzo Maresca don't learn from this, so at least make it not happen again. So that is all for the press conference today. As we are waiting for Benfica, we are waiting for Jose Mourinho's Benfica and Stamford Bridge, and I wish Chelsea the best.